could talk loads about the virtual movie fabrications and the claimed supposed sexcapades that I had on Friday, which were in fact were not sexcapades in any way, shape or form, but just normal human behavior. And you have to remember, I'm condemned to live in complete isolation on my own, and I don't have any means, or I'm not allowed to go and obtain a girlfriend like I would if I was able to have a normal life. So obviously I'm going to have to watch porn, and that I do a couple of weeks, and there is nothing more to it than relieving yourself and one's needs through that, and that is somehow being turned into some kind of fantastical story where there is nothing to tell. And I don't really need to go into any more of that, because it's just the same old lies and fabrications that they can completely spin something normal into something deviant and untowards. Other than that, they are again blasting out my personal medical information all over the place, sharing my intimate details, which are the problems that they are actually causing me through these never-ending directed energy attacks and all the things that they are trying to do to me, typically when I'm sleeping or trying to sleep, bombarding me with non-ionizing radiation 24/7, 365 days a year, and directly and aiming their directed energy weapons at me in such a way that they are causing me to have all kinds of gut problems. And as you well know, they're using the gut problems that they're causing me majoritively as propaganda content in their never-ending propaganda campaigns and PSYOPs. So what I'm going to try to do, because I'm obviously going to the doctor, but they are not willing to even talk, and nevertheless treat the root cause of the physiological problems that I'm being caused through these directed energy weapons attacks that are being flaunted, and the effects are being broadcasted to almost everybody all over the world, or everybody all over the world at least has the ability to go and follow the program's propaganda, regardless of where you are. So because I can't get treated for the illnesses that I'm being caused, I'm going to have to write a complaint against not a specific doctor, but the system, the healthcare system in general, ability to not be allowed to treat me because I'm being inflicted pain and suffering and illnesses by the state and its intelligence agencies using electromagnetic weapon systems and communication systems. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to make a complaint in that regard and see what happens. I don't expect anything is going to come out of it, but nevertheless it's going to lay the foundation for things to come. And obviously things to come next year. I'm not planning anything murderous or violent in any way, shape or form. In fact, I'm planning to earn enough money through my small business and to put a down payment on one of my own home. And in that regard, I want to expand my small business. So, and I also want to get a dog. Those are my plans for next year. As you hear, these plans are not murderous. So when they proclaim that I have all kinds of violent and sick and whatnot perverted intentions, they are just lying to fabricate justification for their own illegal actions or their continuation thereof. And further than that, as you see, my small business, which I was just talking about, is still being prohibited. I'm still being prohibited of selling anything throughout December, and as you can see, it's all in an attempt to put as much pressure on me as possible. And this has been leading up to a supposed planned terrorist attack that was supposedly going to take place, according to the state here in Denmark and its intelligence agency PET. They apparently foiled plans of terrorist attacks, and immediately as that happened, they were trying to connect me to this supposed planning of a terrorist attack through the means that they always use, these indirect means. Anything bad ever happens in this country and in other countries, they always try to connect me to it in some kind of magical way. When I say magical, I mean fantastical, a way that doesn't have any merit to it whatsoever, but they are just connecting or creating the image of connecting me to every bad thing that ever happens that gets any public attention. And that they were of course doing with this supposed terrorist attack that was supposedly going to take place. And I'm saying supposedly a lot because it's all being kept secret. We're not even allowed to know what these people who supposedly were planning a terrorist attack have been charged with. So it's all very hush-hush and secretive, and that's why I'm saying supposedly so much. But nevertheless, these are what is going on immediately, and my plans for 2024, and yeah, this is what goes on in the never-ending merry-go-round, where I, Stephen Bell, am condemned to live in complete isolation in an open-air imprisonment, and I'm being treated as badly without them trying to outright kill me as the Israelis are treating Palestinians.